I was recently having a discussion online about the ridiculous statement that the BBC has a left-wing bias, which I made a video about in my new card, so please watch it. And someone responded with a comment 95% agreed about, with all the stuff about them platforming Farage and all these Brexit lunatics. But then said person brought up, have I got news for you, and the fact that Paul Merton and Ian Hislop are just as responsible for this, and I had a bit of a problem with them bringing Ian Hislop into it. Yes, I agree. If we're talking left-right paradigm, Ian is slightly left of the centre at best, if not pretty centrist. But if we're talking busting corruption and sleaze, Ian is an absolute God. I mean, even though Have I Got News for You, a mainstream comedy program, Ian knows the facts and absolutely brings it. If there's some sleazy, corrupt Tory on, he will absolutely go nuclear on them, armed with all the facts. Look up that clip a few years ago where Johnny Mercer was on the show. Johnny Mercer was the Conservative Arms Minister. Johnny had recently taken a rather dodgy contract, getting paid obscene amounts of money to teach a few ex-servicemen how to use a computer. Ian, armed with the facts, absolutely grilled him on this. It is a spectacle to watch, and that's before you even consider the fact he's the editor of Private Eye. Absolutely no other publication in the UK as consistent and thorough as busting sleaze and corruption as Private Eye. I've been reading it for 50 years. Unfortunately, there hasn't been a left-wing government in those 50 years. Yes, if there was one, Private Eye may seem a bit more right-wing, but it will still be consistent and thorough because it is an absolutely superb publication. And if you need any more evidence that Hislop is a legend, just look up on YouTube the clip of him on Question Time explaining why capital punishment is a bad idea. Oh yeah, and then there's all the stuff he's done about the post office IT scandal. The fact that private eye were bringing up the fact that IT system the post office users was shit and bound to cause problems years before the scandal broke, and sure enough it did. So hating the BBC, fine. Even hater, have I got news for you. There are so many problems with it. Although it is still very entertaining. However, I'm not having one word against Ian Hislop. The guy is genuinely a national treasure.